Okay, hi guys. Today I'm gonna teach you on how to add a CP343-1 lean to your PLC. So first, why we are putting a CP lean on our PLC? It can be that our PLC don't have the Profinet, same like this, so we cannot connect it through Ethernet. And also, if we are planning to connect our project on an OPC project or in a SCADA project, it is much easier for us to use the Ethernet protocol. So what we need is the of course the CP lin. So here I have CP343-1 lin, and of course we need a connector and a power supply, and of course our NPI adapter. So later on, this will not gonna be used once our project is configured because we'll be using the Ethernet for our Simatic, for our lean, or what we call Simatic net lean. So okay, let's start. So first thing is we need to create a project. So in this tutorial, I'm gonna going to use the Simatic manager since I have the lower version or lower firmware of our CPU. I'm gonna use this. So I'll just cancel it. So normally your project open will be open. And I'm gonna click new project at the top left. Then I'm gonna name this as CPU lean project. Press enter. So for the new you are just new in learning this Cymatic Manager. This is how you create a new project. So right click, insert object, and what type of PLC you have. Since I have the S7300 PLC, I'm gonna use this 300 station. So after that, this one will gonna appear. Then I'll just right click, then open object. So once it's open, you can see here an empty field. So you just go to the right top of your screen and go to the select the Cymatic 300, and then click rack, select rack, and then select rail. So as you can see, you have here the rail. So this is same like you are doing a actual installation of the PLC. Of course, you need the rack or the rail. And after you have the rail, you need to introduce your PLC on your rail. We are using the CPU 315-2.dp. So we'll select the CPU 300, go to locate the 315-2dp. Okay, here you have, and select the version, the number. So I'm using the 2AG10, this one, and the firmware version is we are having how to check the firmware version. You just open the cover of your PLC, and then here you can see the 2.0.11 firmware version. So I'm gonna choose this 2.0, and this since we have a Profibus, it will prompt you to add a network. Since I were not using it yet, just cancel it. And then, of course, you need to compile and save in your top left of your screen. And then save just to make sure. And after that, you'll download it. Since we're not yet, the hardware is not yet wired, we cannot yet download it. So I will first add the CP link on our project, this one. So all you have to do is to locate here, same at your right left. Go for CP 300 here and go to Industrial Ethernet and then locate the CP343-1 lane here. After that, populate and then locate the CX10, depends on what you are using, and the version. So here is the version. You might be confused. Some have different version that don't have here. So you just choose what version you have. Since our CP lane is having a version 3.0, then I'm gonna use this. Okay, I double click it and then there's an error shows that your module is not in the correct rack, so it should be in rack number 4. Okay, you can just drag it and then place in rack number 4, and as you can see, the configuration will be pop up. So you have to do is to assign an IP address on what IP address you want to put. I'm gonna assign address 10.0.0.100 and the subnet mask, and of course I'm gonna click new, click OK, and then click OK. So as you can see, we have here now the CP lane configured on our rack. And again, I'm gonna save and compile. After saving and compile, we can download this. So we'll set up the wire, the power supply of our PLC and CP lane. So I have here the connector to band together. Then, so it's very easy. You put it here at the back, and then insert CP lane, and now it's connected. After that, the supply. So you need to give a power supply on both PLC and the CP lane. So it's a 24-volt supply. I have here the 24-volt supply. Just get a wire. Okay. I have here a piece of wire. Okay. Because I don't have that connect the terminal lugs. I'm gonna use this okay. Splice the wire. positive. And you're negative. Okay. And the other wire will be on your CP lane. Give power on your CP lane module. So we are adding a CP lane on our project so that we can communicate our PLC using the Ethernet. So by the use of the Ethernet, we can do many things like connecting our project on a SCADA. So now we have a supply. So let's turn it on. Okay. Now we have a light. And after that, we have to connect our PLC to our PC, to our laptop. So we're gonna use the MPI port. Okay. So you can, if you don't have this, you can buy it online for a cheaper one. It's not necessary to buy it in Siemens, not Siemens brand. It's only for your project. So you can use a China-made PC adapter. You can buy it for around $100. Okay. Okay. So go back to our screen, save and compile, then save, then go to the PLC, and then click download. Click OK. So here it will, so you need to select a node. So you just click the view. It will search accessible device or nodes. You can see he found our PLC here. So click this and then click OK. Then your project will gonna start downloading. After downloading, your PLC will be in stop mode. You just confirm yes. Now as you can see, you have a light on a stop since it's not yet configured. Okay, click save again, then close. Then go back to this project. Expand this, click the Simatic and download everything. Then click OK. This is to download the blocks on our project. I'm going to show you the blocks. So these are the blocks. Click yes. Now our CPU is going to start rebooting. As you can see, our CPU lane now it's not in the stop mode now. Now it's in run mode. So we can say that our PLC, our CPU and your lane is already communicating to each other. Now we can use the Ethernet port to this CPU lane. So now we'll try to ping if our CPU lane is configured already. So let's use this. Okay. So for beginners, you might be having problem in communicating using the PC adapter because you need to check in the option set PGPC interface if you are in a PC adapter mode. So I am in a PC adapter mode. Otherwise, like for example, I'm in a something like that. For example, this is just for an example. If I'm connected in a Wi-Fi, the mode is in a Wi-Fi, then I will download this. What will happen is your project will keeps on looking on the project that he cannot see because you're using the transfer mode into a Ethernet. You see, cannot see. So it's important to check if you see he didn't see anything on the node because you are using the Ethernet, which is you're using this. So to solve that, you have to go to PCPG interface, select the communication mode you are using. So since we are using the PC adapter, then I'm gonna choose the PC adapter auto or MPI. So now we are using now the CP lane, not anymore this. So I will disconnect the PC adapter. Now we can communicate our CPU, our PLC using Ethernet. So now our CP lane will be ready to use. We'll put our Ethernet cable on our CP lane, connect on our laptop. Now, as I said, you need to go to the PCPG interface. Then select the LAN. So this one is our LAN. Depends on what LAN you're using, if it's a gigabit or an or Realtek. In my case, I'm using the gigabit. Then I use the TCP auto. And then I click OK. See, you can see you have now status for your LAN that you're connected on a LAN. Now I try to download if I communicate the PLC well. Click view. The project will start searching for any accessible node. So we'll just wait. So now you can see the PLC that we've been connecting. This one, and I will click OK. So our PLC is not responding because I guess we have an issue on the communication protocol that we use. So I'm gonna change the auto into TCP/IP and then go to open network settings, go to change adapter option. You see here, we're gonna assign an IP address on our on our on a IP. I will assign IP on our PC. We're using the 10.0.0. Shall I say 101? Okay, 255, 255. Click OK, click OK. So let's try to ping 10.0.0.100 for our PLC. Sorry. Put. Okay, as you can see, we ping. There's a response. Let's go back to download. As you can see, it downloaded directly. Yes, you see, PLC is responding. Let's try to create a simple ladder. Here, we'll create a simple. Let's download it. Yeah, that's it. It's working. Now we're able to communicate our PLC that having only a DP with the internet by using the CP-LIN module. So let's try to modify. You see, it's working. Now we can go online using the CP343-1 LIN. Now we can connect this on any OPC device, for example, Keepware, Wonderware, or any device. So if we're gonna open Keepware, I'll keep server X. Let's see if just to show you the advantage of this. Oh, sorry, I Keepware is not installed on my PC. But anyway, that's the purpose of having the Ethernet on our Siemens PLC. Or we can add a external module that having an Ethernet by using this. So I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe and like my channel.